Hi, if this is your first time seeing or hearing my voice, my name is Zaakirah. I am a creative strategist and I empower marginalized creatives to build their brands and build their empires. So today we're talking about pretty much ways to work with me. I've been a creative and in the online space for over a decade. And having been involved in the online space for over a decade, or 2 decades if you really want to calculate it. I was introduced to a computer, um, I believe at the age of 7. So there have been some tweaks as we go through life. We have our full circle moments where we really discover what we are passionate about, what we actually want to do with ourselves in our lives. And so over the last 3 years, for the course of a pandemic, um, been a lot of self-reflection and self-discovery. And one of those things is how I've been of service to other women of faith, women of color, others who are marginalized. Like myself, I am also a cancer survivor. And so having the creativity and flexibility is super, super important to me. And I've been blessed to be able to work with over 2 dozen, either minority-owned businesses or solopreneurs, side hustlers, who are women of color, women of faith, and differently abled. So I've been doing some listening, I've been doing some reflecting, and now that I think about it, I've been just saying the same thing in different terminologies in 2018, technically 2016, but I've been a photographer first. First, as a photographer, I was capturing the brands of those who want to be known and grow their visibility online. And then, I had to teach myself social media to the point where my first ever client actually was a music artist. So I've been a creative who supports other creatives. So even getting her to join Facebook, and even for me, Facebook has still been my best social media platform to this day, because I hand in hand it goes with networking. That's pretty much how it started. Facebook was like, hey, let's save each other's, let's stay in contact with each other after we finish college. Well, I started it, I was in middle school actually, but I've been on Facebook for a very long time. And I've seen all of the changes, all of the things. I've seen it shut down, I've seen it freeze, I've seen it reduce people's seeing each other post that it takes. Let me go look at so and so profile and see how they're actually doing, because Facebook hasn't been showing me any of their stuff. And then of course adding in the groups and the marketplaces and podcasts. Facebook has been making a lot of changes, and it's great because there is going to be one social media network that really does it all. However, as a creative, we need environments that aren't so noisy, that aren't going to have our imposter syndrome and fear of missing out very loud. And so um, I've been continuing to do my research and the market research and listening to those who I have worked with, depending on what level we work with. Either they've been a guest on my podcast, I've been a guest on theirs, they've checked out a couple of my free challenges, the free content, or I actually work with them on a 3 to 6 month basis. So what I have noticed, one for sure, is everybody learns differently. Some people are like, I got it. Let me just go to YouTube University and are fine with going the pathway that they're going. Other people prefer to have that regular accountability, that regular check-in, that regular safe space that they can go to on what they are actually create for themselves in their life. Or some people just need, one-on-one guidance. So the majority, though, of the women of color, women of faith who are marginalized that come to me often ask me about 3 things. One, how are you so confident? Um, how are you so confident? How are you um, how are you able to meet so and so? How can I have content? My content's not working on my social media. How can I have my content to work? And um, of course, I have all these ideas, I have all these products, I have all of this going on, and I don't know where to start. So there's several ways to work with me. I'm going to start with the biggest, and start down with the main idea of what I'm saying. So the biggest way to work with me is I'm offering one-on-ones. One of the conversations I've had is that people interact with me. They know about me because I've been a part of so many other communities, so they know about me, but they don't know my expertise and how I can really shift their mindset, shift their branding, and shift their marketing, and really what I do. I'm the definition of a creative creator, and that's how I've been saving. And so I'm offering one-on-ones. Now that is a five-figure investment because you literally get to ask me anything and you get access to anything, whatever it is, no matter what you're struggling with when it comes to building your empire, building your side hustle, building that escape, that's your pathway to freedom. Because I've been online for so long. So there's no limits to what you get out of me when you're building your business and how it can actually positively affect your life. Going down backwards. So before working with me one-on-one, um, you also can also still work with me to have certain done for you services. So even if we're not located in the same area, or there is no budget to travel, um, uh, being a part of my network also means that I am connecting you with people who can d- will be of value and will actually understand exactly the vision that you're trying to create. So that's just on the photography side. Now, even on the design and content strategy side, we can also do it for you. However, I know that you are very ambitious, so it's just a matter of having something with ease and something that can simply automate. So that's where we also bring in, I work with my team to bring in the content. And so that is a four-figure investment, 3 to 6 months, four-figure investment. Um, okay, going down. Now let's say you're still at that phase where you still want to do everything by everything yourself. This is where there's two different offers coming in right now that I come to talk about. So one is there is an in-person event that I'm having in March. Um, the Sea Life Difference Summit, one day only. Well, depending on which tier you get, you can either one day only group setting where we work on your mindfulness and your nutrition and your boundaries and your branding and your marketing, and actually create content strategies and give you new branding aesthetics right then and there. And you're in a group setting of about 50 women, um, women of color who are creatives, who are ambitious, who are already side hustlers or want to be. So that's an in-person style, or there's also um, the membership community. So I have been tweaking and tweaking and tweaking the membership community. Right now it's called Focused Creatives, but we're basing it off of my book, my brand that I've been working on since 2019, where you literally are seeing life differently. You're seeing life differently, shifting your mindset to operate more positively. You're also building your brand differently, like organically, right? Not a lot of people actually utilize the data that they already have, the network that they already have to build their brand. We're doing that as well. And we're also seeing how we market ourselves differently. There's three different ways that most people use social media: to educate, to inspire, probably four, to educate, to inspire, to empower, or to entertain. 9 out of 10 times we're entertaining. It's the pandemic, it's hard, we need joy at every moment that we can get. But if you were to think about your legacy, like what do you want to be remembered for? If entertaining is not on that category, it's time to see life, you see your marketing differently. So with that being said, I have been putting in the work and doing the research to launch a membership community that is not on Facebook, that is not on Mighty Network, that is not on Kajabi. Um, what's so imperative about this community is it there's no one shoe that fits it all. I think that's what I appreciate the most about this community. There's no one shoe that fits it all. So even if you want that group setting, you can still become a paid member and get monthly group mentoring coaching sessions with me. Or you just want to DIY, you need to be around the women that are going in the same direction that you're going. But you also need to talk to the people that are already doing what you want to do. Or you just need to, you just need access to content. You're still ready to digest content, but not just from YouTube University, but from people who have actually been doing what you want to do for a while. So in this focused creative community, you literally get all of the above. Um, so there's different tiers. So one is there is a free tier. Like it comes with the member directory where you already are um, just by joining in, you get to see all of the women that are there. There's a whole video tutorial, and I'll put that link, in the comments. But you get to see the women that are already there, and those women are in any other industry that you either work in as a creative or don't. That's not your zone of expertise as a creative. Whether it's finance, whether it's um, visibility, whether it's design, whether it's getting on other podcasts, no matter what it is that you need so that you can take your empire to the next level and actually operate in your papers, there's going to be a woman in there for you. One, either as a member, a part of the membership directory, or they are a part of one of my coaches, that I like to call it. They're the ladies that I have been partnered with my media agency over the last 5 years as we had our branding and marketing clients. So that's what we're community is what's next. It's not anything new, but we're coming back full circle. Community is what's next. And right now you can and cannot get that out of your Facebook groups, out of your um it really depends on each level of entrepreneurship, but really to actually get value out of having a sense of community when you are building and growing on your entrepreneurship journey, it's super helpful to invest in yourself, and in return, you're investing in those entrepreneurs who have been doing it for over a decade. They've been in the online space for over a decade. They've been doing what you aspire to do for over a decade. So that's the Focus Creative community. Every month for the third Wednesday, we're going to go live. But every month, it's kind of a ongoing basis as far as when you can join. So that's why there's free. You can join it for free and just take a look and just dive into the content. It's your own version of YouTube University, because I've had photography courses, I've had marketing courses, I've had podcasting, but it's all been separated. So now it's one space where you can actually dive into all the content that I've been producing over the last 7 to 8 years. And in the monthly session, there's also different mentoring, because you also get to talk to my fellow uh, uh, women creatives who are focusing on design, or their expertise is in psychology or podcasting. All the things that you've seen me do, now you can not only pick my brain, but also get access to other women who are doing exactly what it is that you want to do. So I hope that makes sense. And I look forward to seeing you in there. So there's two ways to join. There's one is just join the free community, just get in and just what I want you to do is be active though. So that's why I only want those who are ambitious, who are sick and tired of being sick and tired, because they know that there's more to life, um, and they already are invested in doing the work. So you can join the community for free with by going to bit.ly/32 capital P lowercase c lowercase p 46. bit.ly/32 capital P lowercase c lowercase p 46. That's the free one. Now, if you're like, okay, I need your brain, I need your creativity, I need who you know so I can actually grow, then you can also become a member and get access to the monthly sessions. You get access to everything else and everybody else, but you more importantly get access to the monthly session. The first monthly session, they're always going to be um, the third Wednesday of the month. And so you can go to bit.ly/3QOFO lowercase g lowercase f. Sorry, I think I said that wrong. bit.ly/3 capital Q 0 capital F capital O lowercase g lowercase f. Now that's just two. That's just two ways to work with me. There's one more. And actually, if you do join, there's one more tier where if you do join and you pay a different monthly membership price, you actually get you actually get to get a ticket to the in-person event that I'm having. You actually get to get ticket to an in-person event that I'm having. And this is all founding. This is all very new. Okay, so don't be discouraged when you see it and it's like, oh, it's not complete. It's not supposed to be complete. It's intuitive. It's supposed to be built as you grow. It's supposed to be built as you say what you need. Um, what you need. All right. So zaakirahmuhammad.com/see life different. That's how you can learn about the event, and with that event, you get access to the community as well. I'm so excited to see you, and I cannot wait. Ask any questions, and I cannot wait to see you go all 2023.